Chris.
We're from the Butcher Babies, and you're watching the Concert Cruiser.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm actually here on the Butcher Babies RV. They've been gracious enough to grant me another interview since the audio was so horrible from the last one. Thanks again, guys. So, to kind of start off, where does your band name come from? Because the few people I talked to thought it was a Beatles reference.
Yeah, it's true. The Beatles do have that really cool cover of their album, but it's actually from Wendy Williams' song, Butcher Babies, because Heidi and I, when we started this project together, we're huge Wendy Williams fans, and our band is kind of a tribute to her, and we're kind of finishing off what she started.
Okay, how would you say Wendy inspired you? Because when we met, you actually said that she's been a big influence to all women that's in metal.
I mean, she should be. That's a lot of. It's funny because I've met a couple females in metal who have no idea who she is. And I'm like, do you understand that this woman paved the way for you to do what you're doing? So she really did. She made it okay for females to, act out and be who we want to be, and not let anyone tell us who we are supposed to be, what we're supposed to do, and not just women, all of us in general. She inspired individualism and creativity and everything that makes metal what it is. It's a lifestyle for that reason, and we were very obviously inspired by her. She wore the nipple tape at first. Sometimes she did, sometimes she didn't. But yeah, so we started our band with that, and then named Butcher Babies, and
she knew how to put on a show. You didn't go to see a plasmatic show to see a woman who was staring down at her feet while she was singing. She was using her chainsaw to chop up chairs and cars and light things on fire. And
more confidence than most guys.
The whole band had great energy, and that's something that we like to do with Butcher too, is bring back that energy to our live station.
Now, I saw your music video for Mr. Slow Death, which I would recommend all of you checking out. It's an amazing video. But in the beginning, it says it's based on a true story. Can you actually elaborate where that came from?
It's based on a short story that
short story.
A short story.
The beginning of it is actually straight from our comic book. And then the song is about remembering to always start over, always go back to where you started. This is something that we've all had to do in our lives. We've all been through different things. We've all had to go back a whole few steps and start over again and kind of heal and come back as a bigger, better person.
Mr. Slow Death's our old music video.
Yeah.
That's from like 2011 or something like that.
Yeah, we have a new one now that's pretty rad.
A new one
from Magnolia Boulevard.
Oh, definitely. Sweet. I'm going to have to check that out now.
Yeah, that one came out a while ago.
Now, I apologize for the ambient sound. It actually is raining outside, so...
It's raining outside, and he's also wearing sunglasses inside.
It's part of the look.
It's dark outside.
It's part of
dark
the look.
in here. You got your shades on.
The sun never sets in Pull Town.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like the bass player. I'm that cool guy off in the shadows. Okay, so where did the idea of having two female vocalists come from? Because not a lot of people have seen that format. And
it wasn't a conscious idea. It was just something that Heidi and I worked together in a punk rock cover band, and we were best friends, and we wanted to form an original project, and we wanted to work together. So,
and in our old band, there were 5 vocalists. 5 female vocalists.
Oh, really?
In a metal band.
Oh, that is amazing.
So, skipping it down to 2 was very easy, and we actually worked really well together because, with our harmonies and everything, it works really well.
It's been, especially on this new album, we've gotten a chance to just do so many cool things with our voices together. We were talking about this the other day. It's like, we get a lot of hate, and it's funny because if there was just one of us, it might be different. But when you get 2 women together, you get 1 powerful female, it's one thing. You get 2 powerful female together, and it's like, watch the fuck out.
Yeah, and it's so funny.
We really enjoy that. We enjoy doing everything together.
I don't know in any other bands where you'd be able to harmonize screams.
Not at all.
I was very intrigued when I first heard about it too, because it was like, I knew I worked with girls for a long time, and they said they wanted to do something with metal. I thought that is interesting. That is something we've never seen. So I was immediately drawn to it.
Now, from what I read in your biography, you like actually adding melodic music over really brutal music. But was that actually kind of hard to do? Because it sounds like an oxymoron.
No, it's not hard at all. I mean,
Our biography, wait, melodic music and
I thought.
I think that we don't even consciously think about what we're doing. We just do it. We write what we want to write, and sometimes we have a pretty vocal melody over a strong guitar riff. But
I think
Just
it's
whatever
quite
the song
well.
calls.
Yeah.
I think it just comes from feeling. It's not anything
Yeah.
that you plot out. Okay, this next song needs to have a lot of this. It's not that. It's like whatever the song evolves to be.
It's kind of like the whole soul versus planning out.
Yeah, a lot of our songs, we've written and rewritten and rewritten and written and rewritten several times. So I mean, and that's how it is for most bands. But it just evolves by itself.
Mm. Now, your latest album, I believe, is called Goliath, right?
Yes.
What does the word Goliath mean to you? Where'd the name come from?
Goliath is something that we've all encountered in our lives. Goliath is, something that may have held us back or made us feel like less of a person. Like bullies or bad parents or just terrible experiences or just things that may have happened in your life.
Oh yeah.
And you have an opportunity as a growing person, a growing child and a growing adult, to be just like that Goliath, that problem, or change. It's like kids that are bullied. Are they going to be like the bully? Are they going to change and make their life, awesome? Like that's what Goliath is.
We've all been through that.
Yeah,
so it's a very.
I've been bullied myself so many times at school growing up, and now I am on a band's RV, getting to hang out and chill backstage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, screw you guys. Look what happens. Okay, now, you guys obviously also did Mayhem this year. Congratulations. You guys, I think, put on a spectacular performance. What was it like touring on, I think now it's safe to say, probably the biggest metal festival touring here in the States?
It's an incredible experience. We've gotten a lot of cool tours since we've been a band.
Mm-hmm.
The Mayhem Festival it's all diehard metal fans, and so we really felt at home. As soon as we hit the stage every day at 3:30, whenever we went on, there was a sea of people just waiting to rock out with us, waiting to get in the pit, and no matter what the weather was like. So it was incredible.
Yeah, the Mayhem Festival is a staple in any metal band's career.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that we got to do it early, I'm hoping we get to go do it again. Which
I hope so too.
Yeah, so the fact that we crossed that bridge, I think it adds a little bit of legitimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was hugely instrumental in our career too.
Yeah.
You can tell on this tour the number of people that have saw us on Mayhem and came back to see us based on Mayhem.
Yeah, and
is incredible.
Yeah,
the
now
numbers
you're
on our fan pages and stuff went up so much this summer.
Yeah, now you're opening for Danzig, and you're the very first band to go on before him.
Yeah, we're direct support to him, so it's great.
That's just amazing. So, can you tell me some of the crazy tour stories you guys have had since then? I always like to ask bands, what's some crazy stuff that's happened while you toured?
Anything on this tour?
Mayhem?
Or maybe before, man, because you actually told me that you got stopped a lot down south because of your license plates.
Oh yeah, we did stop our license plate. The cops ran up the plate and they saw that it was registered to Butcher Baby. And the guy got pulled over. Now what in the hell is a Butcher Baby?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Representing my heritage right there.
Yeah.
And then we got pulled over in Alabama. We had to rent a Penske truck because our transmission went out on one of our touring vehicles, and we had nothing else. It was a holiday weekend. There was nothing available, so we got this Penske truck here. It's illegal to ride in the back, but we had to do duty for the next show. So me and Heidi had to pee, get out of the truck, go pee on the side of the road, get back in, and some nosy motherfucker called the cops, said that we had been kidnapped by these guys. And down the road we get pulled over by 5 hot cars.
They were ready to pounce.
They were ready to arrest Mr. Klein over here.
He was the driver, and he was like, "Oh
Shit.
no, I just have
Shit
equipment
like
back
the
there."
cops.
He goes, what do you got back there? Drums, guitars, luggage, anything else? Yeah.
Best part was, it's like, with the cop, it's just like, he just stepped out of the vehicle, he looks at me, he's like, that was the best.
Now, one thing I also wanted to mention was that you also play this really sexy Ibanez. It's an 8-string Ibanez with a picture of Frankenstein. Where did the idea of using an 8-string come from? Because that's actually pretty rare these
I'm a
days.
big machine fan, and I actually got a Schecter one time just for the hell of it, and I wanted to just learn to sing the songs, but I brought it to practice and just started playing with it, and everyone immediately liked the sound of it, so they were like, you know what the hell, let's write with this, and it ended up being pretty much the entire album. So gotten really comfortable with it. It's just my thing now.
Yeah, I remember you telling me it's like playing a snowboard. That's the neck on the thing is enormous.
Yeah, I mean it is enormous, but you know, if you're a guitar player, you just get used to it, and it's really not a big deal.
Okay, one question I always like to end on is, what's the one band that you got to see or tour with before you die?
Pantera.
Look it up! Seriously!
That'd be crazy. Rammstein or Slipknot.
I actually saw Rammstein last year for the first time.
Yeah.
Great.
It was the most amazing live show I've ever seen. But we're here about them, though, not about Rammstein.
Yeah.
So, Pantera, Rammstein, Slipknot. Yeah.
The legends.
Yeah. We can only hope that...
Corn.
another great
Or-
band.
Yeah.
But you guys can kick up a lot of attention. The sky's the limit for you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks a lot. This is the Concert Cruiser signing off.